welcome to today's cooking video. So today I'm making a special recipe. It is from my cousin and I am making pierogi today. So when I first started making my cooking videos, my aunt showed them to my grandma and my Grammy said, well, why isn't she making something Polish? Because you're Polish, make something Polish. So today, Grammy, for you, I am making Holly's pierogies. All right, so let's get started. We're going to start with our 4.5 cups of flour in our bowl, and then we're going to put in a whole pint of sour cream. Okay. All right, then we are going to add 2 tablespoons of melted butter. We're going to add 2 teaspoons of salt. We're going to add 2 eggs and 1 egg yolk. And we're going to add 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Cool. All right, now we're going to mix all of this together. Be gentle while you mix, because remember, you don't want your flour to puff up everywhere. Okay. Pop those egg yolks. Mix everything together. Now I have learned over my cooking adventures that sometimes it's just easier to dig in there with your hands. So don't be afraid to get a little messy. Let's dig in there. I think this is our first non-dessert. Well, I guess our second non-sweet thing, because we made matzah at the beginning of the lockdown. And matzah's not sweet. I guess we've spent a lot of time making sweet dessert type things, so it's kind of fun to make something that's not a dessert. Alright, so most of this seems pretty combined. The next step is to turn it out and knead it until it's a nice soft dough. So we'll turn that out onto our counter. We'll knead this together. I know my counter looks a little funny with my towel and my cutting boards together, but we're going to be using a rolling pin. My counter's not really even, so this is my attempt at trying to even out my counter. We'll see if that was useful or just a waste of a towel. Alright. Let's try to combine this all together, because when we dumped it out, we had some crumbly bits on the bottom. Alright. It's coming together nicely. Alright. The next thing our recipe says to do is to split our dough in half. And then to let it rest, covered for 10 minutes. All right, we'll see you in 10 minutes. All right, so it's been about 10 minutes, and we've let our dough rise, and now we're gonna put 1 half of the dough off to the side so we can roll out the other half. All right. A little bit of flour on my rolling pin so things don't get sticky. And the recipe says to roll this out nice and thin, so we'll do just that. The dough smells very sour creamy. It smells good. Very sour creamy. guess you got to make sure you roll it thin, because if you roll out thick dough, then you'll have more ravioli than pierogi, I guess. Always good to have a little bit of flour next year to help with the rolling process. Alright, well that's rolling away. It's pretty thin on this side, so let's start cutting out our circles. All you gotta do is use a glass. Get a little plate over here to collect our circles on. I'm going to keep cutting out circles, and I'll see you when I'm done with my circles. Okay, so now that I have cut out a mountain of circles, we're going to get ready to stuff our pierogies. So we are going to be stuffing our pierogies with a cheddar garlic mashed potato that I made yesterday. Now the recipe says to fill your pierogi with less than a tablespoon of filling. So I'm just going to use this half a tablespoon. And then you're going to take some water and dab it around the edges. And then you're going to seal this puppy. Like pinch it around the sides. Alright. Hey, that looks like a pierogi. Awesome. Very nice. Alright, so first one done. Let's do another one together. Alright, so I have my circle. Lay that flat. Take about a half a tablespoonful of filling. Put that in the center of my dough. Dab water around the edge of my dough. Pull it up over. And then pinch it shut. Okay. That's not too bad. I'm going to keep making pierogies, and I'll see you when it's time to boil. All right, and here's our pierogies in the water. They're going to boil for about 10 minutes. Right, so here's our pierogies after they've been boiled. We are going to fry these up for dinner. Well, we fried them up for dinner and we ate them all up. They were delicious.